Hello there, Taurus. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of June 27th through July the 3rd. What we have coming up for you, Taurus, on Monday is we have the Moon card. And the Moon card just tells me that on Monday you have some kind of situation coming up that you have just enough information about that situation to realize that there is more there than meets the eye, and you're just having a hard time really being able to figure out what else is there that's below the surface. Now on Tuesday, what we have coming up is we have the Chariot card for you in reverse. Chariot card in reverse just feels to me like there's some kind of goal or target that you've been working on that not only requires your own self-discipline and self-will, but also requires the encouragement and the help of other people as well. I do see you making progress or moving forward with whatever this is on Tuesday. However, I don't feel that you quite make the goal just yet. I think that that's still coming, that's still in the future. I wouldn't say that you're not getting it, but I just would say that you're making progress. You're not there yet, but you're making noticeable progress on Tuesday. And I take that actually as a good card to see that kind of noticeable progress. Now on Wednesday, what you have showing up, Taurus, is you do have the Hanged Man, and the Hanged Man is in reverse. I like him in reverse. Doesn't he look happy? It looks like he's dancing a jig. People are throwing roses at him. He must be dancing well. To me, I take this as a very good card. The Hanged Man in reverse just says that you have a situation in your life that had been bothering you. You really didn't know what to do with it. It was kind of paralyzing you, so you weren't able to move forward. When the card comes up in reverse, this is just telling me that that situation, you have found the solution to it, and now you can move forward in a productive, happiness-making way. Thursday, Seven of Clubs also in reverse. Seven of Clubs in reverse just means that there's somebody in your life that you had to set boundaries with. Now, this could have been at work, this could have been at home, this could have been in a love relationship. When you set these boundaries, I feel like you were very clear about what you intended to say. And so now it's time to be done with the talking. So now if this person crosses those boundaries, now it's really sink or swim time. Now it's time to either enforce the boundaries, in other words, don't let them get away with crossing the boundaries, or it's time to let them cross all over those boundaries and walk all over you. The thing is, if you don't enforce the boundaries one time, then they don't expect you to force the boundaries again ever. So if you've set boundaries, it's really important, if you want to have those boundaries in your life, if they were important to you to set them, it's really important to enforce them too, so that you can keep some sanity in your life. Usually when people are setting boundaries like this tells me that the situation has become unhealthy, that whatever is going on, the person who has to set the boundaries has been taken advantage of, and so they're setting the boundaries so that they won't feel like they're being taken advantage of. They don't mind helping, but they don't feel like they should have to give everything they have to this situation. So it gets to be pretty insane before somebody usually gets to the point of setting boundaries. So that's why I say, if you really want to keep your sanity, you want to enforce these boundaries. Even though the person is going to be pushing the envelope and trying really hard to get you to break down, you don't want to cave. You don't want to cave, because you will pay the price, and the price will be this person walking all over you from now on. Or at least until the next time you set boundaries and you actually enforce them. And every time you set boundaries and you don't enforce them, you make it that much harder to stick by it the next time. Friday, Three of Cups showing up in reverse. This is telling me that you have some friends getting on your nerves on Friday. Somebody that you normally hang out with, that all of a sudden you're just feeling like, you know what, we're not even on the same page. Just that dissatisfied feeling of, I thought you were my friend, I thought I could hang out with you, and I thought I would feel good when I hang out with you, but you know what? You just don't even make me feel good. Like, being around you doesn't feel good anymore. It's not even about them making you feel good. It's just that being around them doesn't feel right anymore like it used to. And this is somebody that is really... I feel like they kind of know they're rubbing on your last nerve. and they really don't care. That's the way this card is coming through to me on Friday. So that'll be interesting how that plays out for you Tauruses, because I really can't see too many of you tolerating that type of thing for very long. All right, so let's look at Saturday. Saturday, you have the Judgment card in reverse. This just means you're going to do something without really thinking it through that much. You know, you're going to make some kind of impulse decision. Maybe you decide to go to the lake and go water skiing, and that's really not what you were planning. Maybe you were planning on, I don't know, cleaning out your gutters or mowing your yard or planting new flowers. I don't know. But it's just doing something spur of the moment, not very well planned out. You just decide, okay, this is what I want to do today, and off you go. Not necessarily a bad thing. Can be very fun. All right, so Sunday, 10 of Swords showing up in reverse. For those of you who are in relationships and it looks like the relationship is over, this card says very clearly it is not over. Not. Okay. 10 of Swords also, though, can mean, 10 of Swords in reverse can also mean, for some of you, I feel like this is going to be a lessening of back pain. So some of you who are in pain in your back, I feel like you're not going to be in as much pain. To be honest, I really don't feel anybody getting rid of pain, but I feel like there's less pain there than there had been on Sunday. Not sure why that is. If some of you are getting a massage or going to a chiropractor or what's going on, Sunday seems kind of like an odd day to do that, but I don't know. Maybe those offices are open on a Sunday. I don't know. Let's see. What else can this be? This card can also talk about if there's been people that have been backbiting or saying things behind your back or even saying things to your face that are not so nice and that just show their total lack of appreciation for you and for what you bring to the table in whatever situation, then this card can talk about something happening that sort of flips the table. So it's not that you start backbiting them. I don't feel that at all. I do feel like a lot of times when people are telling untruths about us, when the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Swords comes up reversed, this means that the truth actually comes out. And guess what? Now all those people who were saying stuff that was not true, they kind of look like horses' patoots, to be polite. They look like horses' patoots. For saying the things that they said about you, because generally how this pans out is something happens, and as you're living your life, you handle it just as you would normally handle it. You don't do anything special, and as you're doing that, people around witness what's going on. You're not even thinking about the idea that people are witnessing. You're just doing life, and all of a sudden somebody realizes, wait a second, that goes completely against what I heard about this person. How can I just saw this action? How would that action be true if what I was told was true? So obviously what I was told was not true. So then they're looking at the person who is saying all this stuff and just wondering about their own motivations and their own character. So like I said, it's like the tables just get flipped. And you don't make any effort whatsoever to flip them. You are just living life. So it's really a gratifying thing to have happen. It's a good card. All right, so Taurus, that is your week. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. All of those who have left tips for the channel, thank you. Always kind of overwhelms me when people do that, but thank you very much. I do appreciate all of your support. Everyone have an absolutely fantastic week, and I'll see you back here next time. Peace out.